Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling for it.
Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Here we go. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now here's Lillard. The three. Rebounded by James Harden.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Outside Payton. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Grant. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. We talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Harden. Poke loose. To the right side. Inside. Back to Tucker. Now Lillard. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Nurkic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Harden. To the middle. Grant with it. Harden picks him up. And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Outside Tucker. Outside Harden. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Here's Harden. The Blazers making their last shot. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Bowen. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how can you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And here are the 76ers. Looking for their first basket of the game. Outside Harden. Three-pointer, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Again, the miss by Lillard. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Payton. The Sixers again can't hit. Here's Lillard. He has 6. Let's go with a 3. Portland, no good that time either.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Out of bounds, so it'll be Trailblazers ball. Here are the Blazers with the ball. 6-point game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Harden. Outside Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Tucker with a screen. Trying to get back on track. Harden misses.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Payton with a steal. Outside Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Outside Payton. He gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And
0.
if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Offensive rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Payton. Now here's Harden. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
So it comes up empty at the line. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
At the line for your
We've seen Anthony
Trailblazers.
Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Embiid misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Payton. Back to Simons. Outside Payton. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Embiid. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
Here's Payton. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Right side, Winslow. And Looney with the slam.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer Embiid. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's Simons outside. Rebound by the 76ers. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Simons. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. And here is Maxey. Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Melton. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Melton's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Pass to Winslow. Back to Simons. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a pick. Here's Harris. Back to Maxey. Looney grabs a miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
On the wing, Simons. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Harrell intent on making an impact right now on the defensive end.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Back to Maxey. Harris right side. Back to Maxey. From deep 3-point range with 1 on the clock. And Harrell with the strong finish.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
Outside Maxey. To the wing, right side. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 11 points.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, No, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Pass to Maxey. And here's Harris, covered by Thibault. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Melton misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
With the crossover, and Lillard lays it up and in. He's got 17.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Drains the triple.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
Down low. Here's Reed. Can't get it to drop. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
When you talk about a basketball family, Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. He was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Harden fires away from outside. Offensive board. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Blazers.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, BA. Even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Ooh, ripped away. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Left side, Payton. Outside, Winslow. Back to Payton. There's 49 seconds left in the third. It's deflected. And he recovers it. 5 to shoot. Back to Looney. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Right side, Payton. Buries it down low. Payton's got 6.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Simon's shot is good.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes. And he's made a few of them tonight.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Out to the right wing. Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid. 4 seconds left. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Simons with it. There's a screen by Kuminga. There's the 3. Simons, that one's good.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Embiid. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Payton, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
At the line for Portland.
Free throw good, Lillard. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Oh, stolen by Harden. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lillard with the ball. Payton covering. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Three-pointer, Harden. And they get it back. Outside Tucker. Pure from three-point range. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Here's Payton. Outside Tucker. Up top, Embiid. Nice move. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. On the wing, Payton. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
You love to see this hustle from Embiid, getting out in transition and finishing the fast break.
Thybulle with a steal. 1:44 left to the fourth. And Lillard puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried. Lillard's got 12 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Embiid. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Payton. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
So he gets them both. And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 24. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
29 seconds left in the game. To the wing on the left. Tucker inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And P.J. Tucker, just one of those guys at his size that always looms larger on the floor. He is comfortable on the inside and finishing.
Now here's Lillard. So no problem for Portland as they get the win.